Hi, boys and girls. So today in math, you're going to be solving some tangram puzzles. This is a pretty fun lesson. You are going to need this sheet of paper, and you're going to cut out your tangram pieces, okay? So what I would do first, if you are doing this, I would cut out the big shapes first, right? So this is a big rectangle. This is a square. I would cut those out first, throw your scraps away, and then once you're done throwing your scraps away, then you can cut your bigger shapes into the smaller shapes that you see. That way you're not throwing anything away because there won't be any scraps after this, okay? You're not throwing any of your figures away, okay? And you're probably gonna wanna store these in your baggie to have for another day. All right, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to make this bird. You get to lie your tangram pieces inside here. It's almost like we do pattern blocks when we have rainy day recess, or when I let you guys do your pattern blocks, right? And you lie them in. Okay, you can use different shapes, boys and girls. There's no right or wrong answer. So my figure may not have the same exact shapes as yours, okay? So there will be different answers. So once you lie it in, you're then going to draw the lines. Let me model what that would look like. So I can tell right here that I would use a square right here. But you would draw the lines. You may want to have a straight edge, boys and girls, like a bookmark, okay? Like that. And if you want, you can color them in. You don't need to, okay? But that's what that means when it says draw the lines to show how you placed your pieces, all right? So you're going to be doing that on these first 2 pages. And then on the next 2 pages, you're going to follow some specific directions. This says use the 7 tangram pieces. Well, there's way more than 7, so I don't know what the 7 are. I'm thinking that's a typo. I'm thinking they want you to use 7 pieces. So you have to use 7. You can't choose to use more than 7 or less than 7. So this is what I did. And maybe your answer might be different than mine. Maybe you will lie your 7 down differently. But this is what I did. I chose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now look at what happened here. Do you see these 2? I had to turn them over to the back to get them to work. So remember when I can't remember the lesson we did in class, boys and girls, when we were using pieces, but we did have to actually turn them over onto the back to get them to work. So I did that here. Okay, so it says to use 7. I did. Now it's asking me the area. And I'm pretty sure they're going to want that in square inches. This looks like a square inch square. So I'm going to show you how I drew the little lines. Do you see that? Now, if you look here, boys and girls, look at this. How many of these do you think would fit right here? Think about that. 4, correct? Pretty sure. And if you have 4 of those, you can test it out. But I'm thinking if I were to divide this like this and then horizontally here, that 4 would fit here. So if 4 fit here, for these square inch tiles, then 4 would fit here. So the area for here would be 8 square inches. These are inch tiles. So that's how you figure that out. And you're going to use any tangram pieces to cover this rectangle, and then they're going to want you to find the area. So to find area, remember, you're going to pick up so it doesn't matter how you fill that in, you're going to trace lines like this. But then if you were to find area, I'm just going to model for you really quick. 1, so that's 3, and then it'll be probably Ooh, that's a little too big. I'm thinking it's 5. Yeah, it's about 5. So this is about 5 inches long by 3 inches here, okay? So, but you can use any of your Tangrams, but then this will help you figure out area. So that's what you're doing on these next pages, okay? So I'm pretty sure this is a 2-day lesson, All right, so you're gonna wanna make sure you're keeping your Tangram pieces all together in like a bag where you won't lose them, all right? All right, boys and girls, I hope that helps. Bye.